today we're going to reveal a totally fresh point of view about Facebook ad metrics that nobody is really talking about. Important metrics for two stages of your Facebook ad journey. To keep things simple, we'll categorize these two metrics into two stages of your Facebook ad journey. Testing phase to identify winning ads, and scaling phase to maximize your results. I mean that when you're testing your Facebook ads, you need to focus on different metrics, and when you scale your ads, you will need to focus on other metrics. Why? If you try to pay attention to all these metrics from your ad manager and do not focus on the crucial ones, then trust me, you will get more confused and make less money from ads. But if you focus on these 6 metrics I mentioned right now, you'll make things a whole lot easier. Click-through rate, return on ad spend, cost per mille, frequency, amount spent, and cost per purchase. Keep watching and I'll explain it all. Oh wait, if you're already familiar with how to see Facebook ad metrics, just skip this part. But for those of you who might be new to this, to view your ad metrics, simply navigate to your ad manager and then click campaign just like I'm doing right now. Alright, let's start by diving into the first 2 essential metrics, CTR, click-through rate, and ROAS, return on ad spend. When you're in the testing phase, working to discover a campaign structure that works best, these 2 metrics really matter. There's really no need to focus on other metrics at this point because they won't be of much help anyway. CTR is an engagement metric that shows how many clicks your ad received compared to the number of impressions it received. You can see different CTR in your ad manager, but I only care about outbound CTR. It specifically tracks when users leave Facebook platform to engage with the site. Here's the formula for Facebook CTR. Number of outbound clicks divided by the number of impressions, all multiplied by 100. For example, if 1,000 Facebook users see your ads and 10 of them click through to your site, then your CTR would be 10 link clicks divided by 1,000 impressions multiplied by 100, or a 1% click-through rate. Looking at your CTR provides valuable insights into identifying your top-performing ad creatives, optimizing your Facebook ads, and of course, makes you more money. CTR basically tells you how many users found your ad interesting enough to actually click on it, or in another way, how engaging and relevant your ad content is. A low click-through rate on Facebook may indicate a mismatch between your ad message and the audience needs. A high click-through rate shows that the ad was really convincing. Next, let's talk about ROAS, or return on ad spend. This metric evaluates the revenue generated to the cost invested for your Facebook ads campaign. Here's the ROAS formula. Total revenue divides for total cost. For example, if your campaign generated $20,000 in revenue and you spent $5,000 on ads, then your ROAS would be 4. This means that for every dollar spent on ad, you earn $4 in revenue. ROAS provides directly how much money your ads are generating compared with the cost. This enables you to identify the specific campaigns or ads that offer the greatest return, allowing you to allocate your budget more effectively and focus on what truly drives results. So, we've covered the importance of CTR and ROAS for Facebook ads testing phase. These metrics will help you discover high-converting ad creatives that serve the second stage of your Facebook ad journey, scaling. First, why CPM? CPM, or cost per mille, stand for the cost you pay for every 1,000 ad impression on Facebook. The formula? Simple. Facebook takes the total amount you spent on your campaign or ad sets and divides it by the number of impressions you got, and multiply the whole thing by 1,000. So, if you draw $50 and your ad makes 10,000 impressions, your CPM would stand at $5. And with frequency, imagine this as the how often meter. It is used to measure how often the same audience see your ads. Ideally, you want your frequency to stay around 2 or lower. A frequency of 2 shows that your audience saw your ad twice. This is an especially important metric to measure if you have a very narrow, targeted audience. If your audience has seen an ad 10 plus 10, you're likely oversaturating your audience, and it's time to broaden your horizons. The real magic happens when we look at CPM and frequency together. It's not about the bad or good CPM and frequency. The key here is it's going to help us identify how Facebook is using our ads. You can identify how Facebook delivers your ads to your audience. whether your ads are being shown as top of funnels, middle funnel, or bottom of funnel ads. Overall, there are two cases. If your CPM is lower, it indicates that Facebook is delivering your ads as top of funnel ads. So, top of funnel ads are generally cheaper to show to Facebook user because the audience is larger. We're showing this ads to more users, but less often. On the other side though, a higher CPM means that your ad stands as bottom of funnel ads or retargeting ads. This means that your ads are shown more frequently to a smaller audience, leading to the higher cost. You're essentially paying more money to reach the same amount of user more times. As frequency increases, your CPM may rise since you're needing to reach those users repeatedly. It's more about retargeting ads. In summary, CPM, frequency, and CPA work in harmony to help you discover your ads delivery. Beyond CPM and frequency, I've got two more metrics up my sleeve: amount spent and cost per purchase, or cost per acquisition, depending on your campaign goals. As I'm working in e-commerce, my focus leans towards cost per purchase. But hey, if you're all about link clicks or lead generation, just swap in the relevant metrics that matches your objective, like cost per link click or cost per lead. First, amount spent lets you see how much you've spent against your maximum budget during the time period you're looking at. And cost per purchase is calculated as the total amount spent divided by purchases attributed to your ads. The key here is to cross-analyze the two metrics to get valuable insight. After all is said and done, you'll likely want to know three things: the amount of money you invest, the number of results you have, and how much it costs to achieve them. Looking at these metrics will answer two questions. Which audience or creatives are giving you the most results for the cheapest price? Or which elements of your campaign you should remove from your focus, and which ad sets is your top performer? If you spot specific ad sets or creative that are getting the most amount of spend, that is the way Facebook algorithm tell you that this is your top performing ads. Then you'll know the ad creative that actually make people take specific action and just put more money to scale it up. The cost of advertising can outweigh the return if you're not careful, so look at amount spent and cost per purchase to put your money in the right winning campaign and ensure you achieve your advertising goal within your budget. So it's all about Facebook ad metrics that really matter with your advertising journey: testing and scaling. If you have any questions or need any more information about Facebook ad metrics, drop us a comment below. We're here to help. And please stay tuned for more in-depth insights and actionable strategy in our next video. Until then, keep optimizing and keep winning with Facebook ad. See you next time!